Send it on head, possibly something there. First goal scored. Dribble it away. This can be dangerous. You just died. Go there. Get the goal and the sweep. Just gets by a final 5 seconds. Passing it for the goal shot title. 2 seconds left. Sweep. Match will go down. Breakdown just trying to stay in it. Nice patience from Milia. However, Turtle's able to get there in time. Looking for 3, but gonna go again with the corner shot, looking for one more. Goes off the post and cleared out. These teams right now are just going at suffocation station. But he's still got one more, looking for that back post. Kabuki with a shot, a beautiful play to tie it up. How is it going, everybody? Welcome to another unscripted journey here with Slips. We're getting ready for another tournament to be set up tomorrow, actually. This is just the final chances for the teams to be trying to boost their seed level as we go into tournament day on Saturday. I am Toast Tactics, joined by myself. Me, myself, and I will be here along the ride for you. And I hope you're excited because I know I am. I love getting into these tournament matches and watching all these teams play because it's fun to watch people do what I cannot. So we're just waiting for the lobby to get set up here really quickly, and then we will dive right into it. If you're wondering what the schedule is going to be looking like for us today, well, let me give it right to you. First off, in our first matchup of the day, we are going to have Dynamic Esports taking on Nitro Esports. That's going to be the first matchup for you. Then you'll see Dynamic play again against Take Flight. Eleva Ascension versus the Bad Players. We'll have a little bit of a break, and at least until further notice. There could still be some spots taken up there, but as we move forward later into the evening, we've got Rocket Powered Gaming taking on MK2 Esports. You might remember them. PB and Nutty, because clever names and fun names at the same time. Finesse versus Finesse there, and then Sick or SIK Esports, however you prefer, versus Finesse as well. That will be the last matchup of the night. But again, Dynamic versus Nitro will be your first one of the day. I hope you're ready because I know I am. Again, we're just waiting to jump into the lobby here really quickly. Love to see your predictions as far as who you think is going to be taking the whole tourney tomorrow, who's going to be jumping out with a couple extra victories today. I know I'm excited. Again, I'm Toast Tactics. Big shout out to everyone running everything behind the scenes. GJ, Hussein, and everyone in between. Thank you for your support. And of course, thank you to all the players, all the viewers. This does not happen without you. Feel free to check us out on Slips. Obviously, we have many ways to get involved, from placing your bets and obviously watching us live here. Love to see what you got going. While we wait for the matches to start, feel free to drop any questions in the chat. I will be happy to try and give you some answers while I can. I hope everyone is having a great day today. We're just, again, waiting for the lobby to be set up. Looks like we're just about ready to get into it. Which match am I looking forward to? Who is on Team Finesse? Hey, I see you, Warbeat. I see you. How you been doing? Hope you're doing all right. You know, I can't say I have the rosters here of who's going to be playing for who. So we'll see in just a moment here. Which match am I looking forward to, though? Well, see, it's always tough. You ask me this question every time, Hussein, and I feel like it's almost unfair for me to answer because I don't really know. Like, everyone's so good and so much better than me. Like, so it's hard to say, you know, who I'm the most excited to see for. I honestly, this whole situation is, and that sounds like a cop-out answer. I know that, but I just enjoy watching and getting to call this so much that it's really just a fun adventure for me literally as soon as this is over, I just go and talk to my friends about it. So I'm literally just excited to be part of the whole process itself. That's my combat answer for you, and I fully own it. Again, just waiting for both teams to get on in here. Then we're going to jump right into it. Again, we're going to have Dynamic Esports versus Nitro Esports. To be our first matchup, I don't have the rosters for each team. But it looks like we're getting the players in here. I'm just pulling that up for myself right now, just so I can give you all the information possible. Looks like we're getting the players on each side. It looks like you're going to have Nitro Esports on blue side and Dynamic on orange. You got Scented Foams 1, Linksu, Ray, Jeansy. I'm going to go with Jeansy. I hope I'm saying that right. Hope I'm not butchering your name. Freshy, Pigeon, and Zines? Zines? I feel bad messing up these names. An early push there going off the side there. Ray trying to push it out. Looking to tag team it with Ray there. It's coming back in towards that blue corner and take it out. Just looking to clear it out, and Pigeon trying to make a big push there. Just has the ball knocked away. Freshie, a little bit of tip on the side. Tipped up off the ceiling. Looking to set up a little bit of a bouncer. It's going to take an easy one. Nice save for Freshie. Nothing too much to worry about. Backing towards that blue corner. Linksu rolling around, trying to get in position. Ray will take a hit on goal. Zings is there for him. He'll use the wall to his advantage. Not able to reset himself, setting it up for Freshie. Nice tip, just too wide of the goal there. Back along the wall, another centering pass, but no one there for it. Pigeon rolling around, and Foams will clear it out. That one's going to be on goal. Freshie has to make another save. Already give him 2. 3 shots for Dynamic. This one's a long chip. It's going to go off the back wall. Freshie trying to get a shot. It's a nice block. Linksu carrying it around. Zines with the counter. Backing towards the center. Centered Foams. Bouncing ball. Trying to take a shot. Bouncing. Freshie gets the first goal of today. That's the first goal going to Freshie. Has 2 saves on his own side, and then gives the first goal for his team. Got to give him some credit there. Who's going to be coming out? Still a lot of game left to play. We know the story between these 2 teams. If you want to take a look at it yourself, well, Dynamic Esports, obviously, versus Nitro. The story here, Felly Pay used to play on Dynamic before he left to join Fresh's side here. So how is Dynamic going to handle this as far as they've got this little bit of a friendly conflict? You hope it's friendly anyway. Carrying on. Ball across the center here. Centering and just knocked away. Linksu now has to rush back. Ray has to make a little bit of a pity save. Pigeon looking to set it up, and looks like we lost him, man. Foams is now down. That might be a connection error, but they're going to play on for now. Ray's going to try and hold it in the corner, stall a little bit. I'm going to try and get him back. Shot on goal, and she makes the save. Dynamic is now down a man. But we're still gonna call it with the same intensity. Freshie trying to push it forward. Now he just has to back it up. He takes the nice little flick, but what a save from Lingsu! Able to pitch it off the corner. Now bouncing ball the other way, trying to get a counter push. We lost a man from the other side. I'm not sure if that was connection or they just wanted to make it even, but now it's a quick 2-on-2 as Ray goes down. Design off the back and not able to get the shot he's looking for. Design's trying to carry it out now. It's back to a 2-on-2. Still the only goal to Freshie right now. He's got 2 saves from his 1 shot. On the other side, Lingsu's got 2 saves, 3 shots, none of them successful so far. Ray's got 1 save of his own. Zion's trying to carry it around, looking to do a little bit of a flick up. Lingsu with a nice read, and he's able to counter it out. Still a 2-on-2. Pigeon is back in, but he's going to be spectating. I think he's waiting for Foams to come back into the match. And that's a little bit of the sportsmanship you like to see. And that ball is looked to be shot on goal. Lingsu gets 2 touches off of it. Off the post there. Just caught up in the middle. Tries to redirect, and it's cleared out by Freshie. Nice play. Nice heads up. Back around the corner. This one's going to be going into a dangerous area. Zion's able to pass it to Freshie, but just a little bit too much power on it. Now he tries to flick it back towards the corner. A little bit too much on it. All the way around along the wall now. Zion's really has the ball in his control. Tries to flick it up, but it gets countered back by Lingsu. Now it's going to take a bounce. Freshie gets barely a tip on it. Goes back towards the center along the wall. Lingsu going to try and use the corner, send it around for his center. No luck. Ray will pinch it around. Got a lot of speed on it. Not able to get the angle to find a shot from it. That would have been dangerous. Still only a 1-goal game. Less than a minute to go. And it's best out of 3, as you know how we do it here at Slip. Bouncing ball. This one's floating in the air. Ray will bounce it on ahead. Sets up Freshie nicely. He's going to chip it in towards that orange zone. Lingsu sends it back towards the corner. Giants is there. Going to try and bring it back in. Uses the back wall trying to center it up, but Freshie was retreating. Looks like he needed to grab some boost. Now Ray's going to carry it. Freshie will counter. Back along the center line. Lingsu gets a touch on it. He'll try to set it up for himself. Just a little bit of stopped ball there, and chipped off of Zion's head. Freshie will get a bump, and now he's got the ball. He'll carry it up. A nice little flick through the air as he carries it. Still back in the corner, needing to clear it out, and Dynamic needs to get a goal here if they want to tie it up and take our first match into overtime. Bouncing ball, going to go off the back. Tries to get the demo, not going to be able to fight it, and Zions will have an open goal to put it 2-0 for game 1. So unless we see one of the most epic 2-goal comebacks in 4 seconds, it's going to be something else. Zindes? Is that right? The big demo in the last seconds. Really fighting for it because you can't give up no matter how much time. So that's going to be 1 win to Nitro Esports. Still got 1 more they need to tack on there. We're going to look to see if we can get both players back. We lost a man from Dynamic, and it does not look like he is going to be coming back. We got Pigeon here, and he left the game in the middle of that just to keep it a 2v2. He wanted to keep it an even game, and it stayed relatively even. So it looks like it's just going to be a 2v2, but nonetheless, Warbean, let me sub in. So again, Nitro versus Dynamic, and it looks like we're going to see who are going to be the 2 that Nitro select here. Let's play their 2v2. And these are just the scrimmages. Obviously, the tournament starts tomorrow. Things will be a little bit different. And it looks like Pigeon is going to take the short stick again, and he'll sit this one out, leaving Freshie and Zindes to play it out. And it was a close one. But now can a big demo on Zindas from Lingsu. Gonna try and set it up, looking to get it, and they will. Ray will put it in for the first goal, just 11 seconds in. Ray just barely gets the nice tip. All of a sudden, a quick 1 goal in favor of Dynamic off the first shot from Ray. Nice little setup. Freshie trying to carry it around, had a little bit too much of a soaring effort pushed behind him. Mendez looking to clear it out. Ray not able to get the tip he's looking for. Looking to actually get a pass back. He gets it along the center wall now. Mendez with a nice tip. Ray gets a touch. Lingxi will compliment him with a tip towards the corner. Trying to get the center. He looked to knock off Freshie, I believe, but wasn't able to get the bump he was looking for. Nice little flick just off the corner. Not enough to get it in. Now Freshie showing some patience along the wall. Going to give Ray a chance to get a touch on it. He's going to grab some boost. Passing it across. Has to scramble a little bit for it. And Freshie able to get it out of the zone, but for how long? Lingxu sends it right back in where it came from. Bouncing ball. This could be a nice shot. Just a little bit too wide. Lingxu had the chance. Just didn't quite fire like he wanted. Nice little flick, but Ray tries to counter, and Lingxu is there to back him up. Looking to center it across. Too much again. Goes for the demo. Lingxu takes him down once more. Lingxu trying to see if he can find the dribble there. Freshie counters it. Slows down the play, giving Zindas time to come back. Looks to show a little trickery. Work it around. Ray not able to get the pinch I think he was going. And now tip up, just needs to be 1, and a nice save by Zindas. Nitro Esports hanging on, still only 1 goal down, and now it's cleared out of the zone. Nice little save there on a dangerous play, looking to get a shot. Lingxu's there to read it. Now he's coming around the other way, needs to beat 1, another big save by Zindas. And now along the wall, he's got 1 man to beat. It's Lingxu, but he's gonna make a save on his own end. This is already turning out to be a great little 2v2 in a 3v3 tournament that we got set up here. Bouncing ball, showing a little bit of patience there, just off the crossbar, looking to get the redirect. Freshie, a nice little 1-2 off the back wall. Lets the ball bounce, works it around. Almost baits it with the first shot. Sets himself up for a second follow-up. Nice little play there to bring it back to a tie game. 2:41 left, and we're at 1 per team. That goal going to Freshie. Got the last one. Bouncing ball, dangerous areas. Zindas has some time. Gonna grab the boost. He's gonna let Lingxu take a hit. He's gonna use the back wall. Not able to get a touch off of it. Now it's gonna be a quick little flick up from Lingxu. Still in the box there, trying to clear it out of the crease. And Freshie passes it across. Zindas will almost get a nice redirect. Using the back wall, trying to get a nice double tap for himself, but not successful. Now Ray will carry it out. He got the last goal. Freshie knocks it off of him. Bouncing ball in a dangerous area. Freshie gets number 2. Freshie gets his 2nd goal of this game, and now the lead for Nitro Esports. 3 shots for Freshie. He's got 2 of them. Zindas has made 2 saves of his own. Lingxu, he's got 2 shots, unsuccessful, but he's made a save, and Ray made 2 shots, one of them being the goal that they have now. Lingxu showing a little bit of aggressiveness, knocking Freshie off, but bounced into Ray a little bit there. Trying to flick it up. Now it's just a little bit of a scramble here in the center. Now it's bouncing in towards the crease. Need to get it out. Lingxu flicks it. 1:40 left to go. Nitro Esports with the lead. Looking to set up a centering ball. Trying to just drop it in the middle, but not able to find the right formation. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Lingxu knocks it back in. Trying to just get it into that dangerous area where they can pull the trigger. Freshie sets it up. Lingxu gets there first, and now it's a race back. Flicks it up, and they just need to get it in, and they will. Lingxu brings it back to a tie. Lingxu able to get it on top and just do a nice little flick. And he brings it back to a tie game. 2-2, 1:17 left. And Lingxu gets the touch off the kickoff. Freshie clears it out and goes for the boost. Zindes with a nice shot, but it's just too wide. Now Linksu sends it out of the zone. Freshie puts it right back. Looks to go for the aerial, bouncing off the side. Not enough to get it inside the post there. Linksu able to win that small little 50-50 ball. Goes back in towards the blue corner. Zindes gets there first. He's doing a little spinorama there in the air, trying to add a little spice to it. And Freshie just got one man in front. Linksu works it around again and gets the leading goal back. This shows some good patience and control from Linksu right here. Almost acts like the shot. Freshie didn't commit too early, but he committed too late. And now the lead back to Dynamic Esports. They win this one. And it's going to be going to a game 3. Zindes looks to clear it out, goes back in towards the center. Freshie able to get there just before Linksu could. Freshie trying to wind up, takes a shot just off the side. And now it's a straight ball down the middle. And Linksu gets goal number 3. Put him down for a hat trick. And that's almost an unlucky setup. Linksu just in the right place to really take advantage of that. A good reactionary heads-up play. And now it's a 2-goal game, less than 30 seconds. And now Nitro Esports has to be the ones to make the comeback. A little bit of a pinch there. Freshie sends it on ahead. Still not giving up so early. Freshie able to put it in and get themselves back within 1. Nice little tip off the corner. There's with a nice kickoff pass. "21 seconds, still 1 goal down though. But you can do a lot in 21 seconds. Freshie has it now. Takes some time to grab the boost. He's going to try and set himself up. Linksu gets a tip on it. Now it's a ball for the aerial, and neither of them able to get the hit. Zindes with the shot, bouncing save. Can Freshie do it? Flick tie game with 9 seconds. Zindes with the shot, gets the initial save, but also bumps Linksu back into the goal, leaving that open shot, and now it's tied. 9 seconds left. And the tournament's tomorrow. Final seconds ticking down. Freshie wants one more. They want to end it right now. Bouncing ball not able to get the touch that they needed. Linksu trying to send it around, but we are going into overtime for game 2. And Zindes able to win the kickoff, leaves it, and Ray will take a touch on it. Freshie gets a hit, and Linksu flicks it up in towards that blue zone, but Zindes sends it right back. It's going to use the backboard. Shot coming just off the crossbar and out. Freshie not able to win the 50-50. Goes back in towards the center. Zindes winds around, grabbing some boost. Ray sends it in towards the corner. Zindes trying to do a little bit of a pinch. Linksu, a nice little counter play. Goes back in. Sets it up. This could be dangerous. They need to get back in position. Shot, score! And Dynamic will take the overtime. We're 32 seconds in. That pressure from the corner as both Nitro Esports members were just going to try and push it out from that way. Ball just got worked around them, left that open shot. Definitely got to give the MVP to Linksu in that game. 4 goals. A hat trick, 7 shots. The offense was on their side there. Best of 3. Yes, it is. Ray even got a goal of his own, so he got a little touch on it. Although, Freshie, you can't count him out. He got 4 goals, too. He got all 4 for his team off of his 6 shots. So, again, the interesting situation right now is that Dynamic lost one of their members. Can't seem to get a track on where he is or what exactly happened to him, if he DC'd. Which is why we're doing the 2v2 right now. Pigeon from Nitro was very gracious and he's happy to sit it out and watch his team. But we're going to get ready for game number 3 between these fellas. And as we talked about it right at the beginning, this is a little bit of a grudge match. So we'll see how this goes. Just loading into the next matchup. Who do you think is going to come out on top after an overtime victory from Dynamic? This should be a fun one. I know I'm excited. Can't you hear it in my voice? And it looks like we lost connection to the game really quick, but don't worry, we'll get right back into it as soon as we can. Server crashed really quickly. We'll be right back in it. Don't you worry, we'll be right there. We got you. We're here. It's okay. I mean, at least if you like listening to my voice, then you're set. If you don't, then oof, I don't know why you haven't turned away yet, but hey, I'm not complaining. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. And plus, what a time for the disconnect. Really, like right as we're going into game 3 in a best of 3 after an overtime win, and they take it away from us. I'm upset. I need it back now. Hussein, always with the tough questions. Was it just right to leave Dynamic for Nitro? Hey, I mean, if I'll say this, when I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm not the one to make the call, but I'll say, play where you're happy. Play, you know, if I feel like you could boil this down to when you're just a casual gamer. You know, if you're playing with people that you know you're just not feeling it, you're not feeling. At the end of the day, if you're not able to have fun or have a good time, or you know, do what you want to get out of a gaming experience, then you move on. You find a different place where you're happier. However, there are ethical ways and unethical ways to go about doing this, I would say. So if Zindas is happy and he didn't cross any lines by leaving, I think I would say yeah. Why not? Go ahead. Find what makes you happy. So it looks like we've just set up the server again. Now we're just going to need to get the players in here. We got Linksu and Ray in here. Now I think we're just looking for Nitro Esports to jump in here as well. Again, don't go away after this match because we got a lot more Rocket League to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot more games to play, and it's all set up for the big tournament tomorrow. So, I mean, don't you want to see all the action with me? I know, I want to see it. All right, Sindez and Pigeon are back in, so it's Freshy. Are they going to do the 2v2? Is the question. Nitro Esports on orange this time. Dynamic on blue, so they're switching sides. Will it make a difference? Let's find out. We're going to get it going right here. Looks like we are going to do the 2v2. Pigeon, again, taking the high road and sitting out for his team. Appreciate the sportsmanship and the equality about it. And off the kickoff, Linksu was able to get it back in towards that orange zone. Zindes will have a shot and tries to chip it up in a dangerous spot. Actually gets the bomb. What an early goal. Let's take a look at this. He's able to settle it. Nice little trap there. Gets a nice chip and then rushes to bump Ray out. Now that is a nice textbook play right there. An early goal. Zindes does not want to walk away with a loss there. A shot off the kickoff just off the corner and in. All tied at 1. And Zindes just lets him have that shot. Takes the corner. That's some pretty good accuracy. I know that's a tough shot to pull off. So now we're tied at 1, 10 seconds in. In fact, you could basically call it a 0-0 game all of a sudden. In the corner. Now Freshy's going to come get a tip. We saw the corner. Back around. Linksu trying to settle it. He'll grab the boost and he'll chip it up. Linksu trying to work some dribbles. Almost able to get it by Zindes, but not close enough. Now it's a race back in towards the blue zone. They have to retreat back to get a shot coming, not able to get the boost. And jump up forwards. Zindes with another shot. Now in the last games, we saw Freshie really giving most of the offense. However, Zindes really pulling out the big guns here. Someone take your controller. Someone grab the keyboard for you. That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously. You're playing great. So now Nitro, 2 goals to 1. They have the lead back. Bouncing ball in towards the crease, and Zindes will grab the boost. It's going to bounce off. He'll chip it up almost to himself again. Lets Linksu have a hit, and Freshie tries to redirect towards the center, not able to get a good angle on it. Linksu carry it across the center line, knocks it down as Zindes. And just knocked back the other way. It's going to go in towards an orange corner. Carry it all the way around. Freshie showing a little bit of patience there. Ray will take that corner boost. Now Freshie's going to have to regroup a little bit. Zindes not able to get a dribble from it. Minute and a half gone, and the lead to Nitro East. Gonna bounce off the stealing there. It's a little 2-on-1, and that's a bouncy ball in a dangerous spot, and Freshie gets knocked out of the way. No shot able. Oh, just off the corner. And another corner shot. That one gets knocked away. Another one that goes wide. Now that's gotta be disappointing. Poor Nitro there. A defensive stance by Dynamic to come out alive with a few lucky signs of relief, but Freshie capitalizes here to make it 3-1. Freshie just waiting off the backboard for his own little double tap, and he makes it happen. Ray and Linksu need to pull it back. A shot off the kickoff, and they're going to let it come at them. Just a save from Linksu off the side wall. It's going to bounce off the backboard there. And a shot coming. Linksu's in the right place. Both Nitro members caught out, and Linksu and Ray try to tip it back and forth between each other. Nice little give and go situation, but it was enough time for Nitro to come back and play some defense. And now Zindes, with a little bit of a full boost, has a man on his back, has it tipped away from him. A shot coming. Freshie gets goal number 2. Now it's 2 apiece for each member of Nitro. Zindes sets it up here, and I think he knew that he's gonna just try and get it in the zone, and he'll let the help come to it. The play will come to it. Lo and behold, Freshie's there. Off the kickoff back towards the center. Ray trying to just set it up. And this might be a chance for Linksu. He hasn't knocked away from him. Ray tries to race after that one, and just counters it away to win that 50-50. Ball bouncing in the corner. Zindes can't chip it over Linksu. Freshie chips it across. Ray tries to just settle it. We'll give a nice little touch there. Zindes with a backflip to send it the other way. Able to turn it around. Might be able to turn it into a goal towards the top corner. The upper 90. 5-1 in favor of Nitro. This is a nice little setup. Just able to get just a flick in towards that upper 90. Not the kick off again. There's still 2 minutes, so it is possible for Dynamic to come back here. However, they're going to need to pull some big defense right now. And then pull it back on the offense. Linksu gets knocked off the ball. Ray rolling around. He's going to use the back wall to set up Linksu. Shot coming, and they go for the back post, and they get it. Now that's a nice play setup, and I think that's what Ray was looking for. You see it. He hit it with a lot of force to get it to go back to Linksu. He sets up a nice shot towards that back post. Now they're within 3. A tough battle, but one that can be accomplished. Linksu will use his own back wall to try and clear it out of the zone. Zindes is there for it. He gets bumped off. Linksu uses a lot of force behind it. Freshie trying to send it back around. Linksu's got it on top of his car. He's going to show some patience. He doesn't have much boost to work with, though. Gets knocked back in towards the blue corner. Less than a minute and a half to go, and when you put it down to a math perspective, time is not on your side. And another shot coming. Zindes will get the hat trick and more now. 6-2 in favor of Nitro. 118 left. Makes you just trying to get it in towards that orange zone. Zindes comes all the way around, trying to set up his own double tap. A little bit back and forth. And Lacey trying to get a shot off the corner. Nice save by Freshie. An epic one at that. Right, carrying it. Knocks it off the ceiling there. It's going to take a bounce. Freshie just kind of holding along the wall. Waits for his moment to strike, and now it's a setup for Zindes, and that's another goal to put them up to 7. So here's a little preview of what Nitro is looking to bring to tomorrow's matchups for that Slips tournament. And now that Dynamic are also getting a little bit of a taste, they're getting a hint of what some of their competition is going to be like. Maybe some things that they can practice for by tomorrow. Zindes another goal because he hasn't scored enough, obviously. Nice little flick there. I know I'm taking notes. Are you at home? Like I said, these are the things I just can't do, so I'm writing all this down. 40 seconds left to go. 8-2 in favor of Nitro. Bouncing ball, just a little wide of the goal. And a bouncing shot and goes in towards the corner. Zindes able to find the back of the goal yet again. That's 7 goals for him. Now 9. I'm hearing that Nitro is not in the tourney, and now I'm upset because how can we not bring this into the tournament? Hello? Makes you try to set it up. It's going to hit the back wall. A nice bounce in towards the center, but Zindes is able to get a bicycle clear out of there. 15 seconds left before Nitro will take their win. Just trying to clear it out. All they need to do is stall. Are they going to go for 10 goals, though? Freshie able to get the shot just wide. Zindes trying to set it up using the back wall again. Able to get a tip, a final shot. Not able to get to double digits. So Nitro Esports takes the first win of the day. Dynamic will be playing again right after this. So props to Nitro for taking a commanding third game win after going into overtime for the second matchup and only having a 2-goal difference in game 1. Nitro decided to kick it in gear, and here they are. Who do we have for match number 2? Well, Dynamic Esports is going to be taking on Take Flight. That's the team that we have going for you today. You know, what's interesting for me is that I'm on a different time zone than when this is taking place. So the sun is out where I am right now, but it's nighttime, at least, where the tournament is originating here. So now we're just going to wait to get the next teams in the lobbies, and then we'll be right back into it. So with these next teams, Dynamic versus Take Flight. Now, if you look at the numbers, you might say that Dynamic has no way of beating Take Flight. But, I mean, I think we've seen a lot of that. I think we've seen situations like this before where you're the underdog, but you just come out of nowhere. And so I think it's going to be motivation here that you're going to be looking to bring into tomorrow's tournament. Plus, again, Dynamic getting to scout a little bit before they go into tomorrow's tournament. You're gonna have Dynamic on blue side. And Take Flight on orange. I think we're just waiting to get the teams in. Now, the question is, Dynamic did lose their third player, so are they gonna be able to bring him back in? I do see Scented Foams is back, so hey, it looks like we might be ready for the 3v3. So now we'll get to see how Linkshu Ray and Foams really get to go work with each other. I see Blez and Ghost. We're just waiting for one more, and that's going to be from Take Flight. Now, here's the thing. I'm a big person of looking for the best puns and everything like that. So how often, I think the question is Take Flight going to actually take flight, quote unquote? You know, how often are they going to use the air in their gameplay? I mean, hey, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but, you know, maybe I'm crazy. Still just waiting for one more player from Take Flight. Again, would love to see who you all think is going to be coming out of the tournament victorious. Who's going to be going into the tournament with the best fire? We're getting ready for matchup number 2 of tonight for the unscripted pre-tourney scrims here for the Slips Championship, the monthly Rocket League tournament that Slips has. So you should like tune in every month. I don't know. It's kind of the cool thing to do, you know? Obviously, because I'm here. I may not have been cool in high school, but whew, I'm on top of it now. And it looks like the teams are jumping in to their respective sides. So here we go. Dynamic Esports on blue, Take Flight on orange. We already saw the 3 members for Dynamic. Take Flight has Blez, Ghost, and Juzo. I'm hoping. See, these names, you guys gotta let me know how these names are working out before. Because I don't want to butcher your name. I respect you enough more to do that. Plus, you're way better at me, so you deserve that anyway. Ray trying to make an early shot there. Juzo has to clear it out. Back in towards the orange zone. Foams able to get a nice little counter. Take note that